August 28, 1990. In less than 30 minutes, an entire town would be torn apart. 29 people would lose their lives, hundreds would be injured, and not a single warning siren would sound. At 3:27 p.m., a violent F5 tornado struck Plainfield, Illinois. Winds exceeded 300 miles per hour. Homes were erased, streets vanished, families were destroyed in seconds. What makes this disaster different is not how powerful the tornado was, but how no one saw it coming. That morning, the forecast called for sunshine, a normal summer day. But above Plainfield, the atmosphere was quietly building something deadly. By the time anyone understood what was happening, it was already too late. This is the story of the day the warning never came. August 28, 1990, Plainfield, Illinois. The streets were calm, the sky was clear. People went about their routine, heading to work, preparing for school, enjoying the last days of summer. There was no urgency, no fear. Illinois had seen tornadoes before, but August tornadoes were supposed to be weak. Since records began, no tornado stronger than an F3 had ever touched down in Illinois during late summer. An F5 in August seemed impossible, almost. That afternoon, temperatures climbed far above normal. The air grew heavy, oppressive. Invisible energy began accumulating, more than double what meteorologists classify as extreme. A subtle disturbance drifted across the Great Lakes. A cold front pushed in from the west. Warm air below, cold air above. The sky was setting a trap. One critical ingredient still appeared missing: low-level wind shear. But by mid-afternoon, that changed. At 1:42 p.m., a powerful supercell storm formed in southern Wisconsin. At first, it seemed ordinary, just another thunderstorm. But the storm was rotating, near Pecatonica, Illinois. A brief tornado touched down, captured on camera. It didn't last long. Easy to dismiss, but it was a warning. 2:32 p.m., warnings should have gone out.
Look at the late afternoon satellite image at 4 o'clock. Right there.
They didn't. The National Weather Service office covering all of Illinois was overwhelmed. Doppler radar systems were outdated. A critical upgrade had been disabled weeks earlier by a lightning strike. Meteorologists were working blind. By the time information arrived, storms were already gone, or worse, still coming. 3:15 p.m. The storm was no longer just moving, it was accelerating. Radar showed tightening rotation, the kind meteorologists fear. On the ground, life continued. At Plainfield High School, football players trained outside. Inside the gym, students prepared for the season. No warnings reached them. No sirens sounded. Above them, the sky darkened. Not suddenly, but deliberately. "3:20 p.m. The tornado touched down again. This time it did not lift. Fields were stripped bare.
Right now we're tearing apart the building, making sure that there's no more people inside.
Barns collapsed. Heavy machinery was thrown aside. Within minutes, the storm intensified. F2, F3, then something changed. The rotation tightened, focused, violent.
It's bouncing up and down, and there's a big hole in it, and everybody's just screaming.
Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do?
The storm crossed the point of no return. An F5 was forming. At that moment, the tornado was already on the ground. Still, no sirens, no alerts.
I just got on the floor, and everything started flying past the window, and I stayed down till it was over.
Victims say they had no warning.
We do have a tornado siren here, and I was here right after it hit, and there was no sound whatsoever.
Any sirens at all?
No sirens. No.
No evacuation. The warning system had failed, and the clock was running out. "3:45 p.m. The tornado finally lifted. Its path of destruction stretched for miles. 29 people were dead. Hundreds were injured. Entire neighborhoods no longer existed. Numbers told part of the story, but not the grief, not the silence. Plainfield's tornado remains unique, the only F5 tornado ever recorded in the United States during August. Invisible until it arrived, unheard until it was too late. Today, survivors listen closely. They trust the warnings. They don't wait, because sometimes there is no second chance.